him! Where the ambulance? Why the man body still right there?
Welcome to your atomic scavenge drill. Pay attention. Oh, okay. Hold the grab control to skip my words, but every time you do, the reds will... Okay, I didn't even get to finish. No time to waste. Get moving and head to the marked point in front of you. Move it! Good job. There might just be hope for you yet. Just keep those legs moving. Down! One more time. You know the drill marker. Living room. Go, go, go! Okay, I'm going to the living room, sir, please. Not bad, but you'd better be in good shape. There is more where that came from. What do you mean by that? Find Timmy? Fun time's over. It's a matter of life and death. Find your son, Timmy, ASAP! I don't know where he is. Timmy! Oh, where's my son? Timmy! Oh, ow, ow. Good thing you know the layout of your house. I bet you the Reds know it too. Who are the Reds? Where's my son?
Bitch, is you blind?
That's it. Consider taking other family members too. I'll leave the exact priorities to you. So we grab soup. Oh, oh, oh! Drop that. Pick this up. I can't pick her up. Okay, flashlight. Okay. Okay. Grab my wife. Okay, I see some water. Okay. And oh my gosh. I see a gun. No room. Okay. Grab some soup. Turn around. Boom. Do stuff in here. Grab this. Grab this. Grab that. Grab it! Okay. Okay. Grab this gun. Grab this water. Grab this water. Oh gosh. That's it. I can't. Oh, I probably could have grabbed that map. Oh, too late now. Oh, gas mask? Oh no! The gas mask! Ah, the gas mask! Now you... Oh my gosh, that was so nerve-wracking. I was panicking. Alright. Day 1. You made it to the shelter. Congratulations! But the drill's not over yet. You'll end up here with whatever and whoever you brought with you. Nothing else. You'll need to make the most of it. The next few days will teach you how to survive down here while the world outside burns. What's up, nephew? Explore and interact with your surroundings. You can always find out useful things about your shelter and its inhabitants when your survival journal is not open yet or hidden. First things first, we must ration food and water. If you don't wine and dine yourself and the folks you've brought with you, you can bet your bottom dollar none of you will ever see the light of day again. As long as you have food and water available, ration it out to a given person by selecting the picture of a can or bottle under their portrait, or instantly ration out both by clicking on the character's image. Of course, you might save your supplies for later, but a normal person can only survive 4 days without water. As to food, the longer you deny your people rations, the weaker they will get and might eventually get sick. Even if you manage to cure them, it will take you quite a few cans and a lot of time to replenish their strength. Time to ration supplies. So it's day 1, so they're not getting jack. Look at them. Ted, Dolores, Mary Jane, Timmy. They're all good. They're all good. Since it's your first day down here, you'll need to get used to your surroundings. Believe me, ventilation hum can drive anyone nuts if you don't occupy yourself with something to do. Get some decent rest, and we'll carry on tomorrow. Nighty-night. Alright, day 2, guys. We made it to day 2. Your accomplishment. What? Where did this beard come from? Good morning, survivalists. Hope you slept well. Bed's comfy enough? No? Well, better get used to it, since you'll be staying here for a while. We'll start today's activities with rationing, since you need to do it every day. But after that, we will move on to something else. Got your attention? Good. Now listen, there is a risk you will run out of supplies eventually. Everything can be useful, but food and water are critical to your survival. If they're gone, you will be gone sooner than you can say corn dog. Corn dog? Okay. So, sometimes you will need to send people to the surface to bring in more supplies. And I didn't get the gas mask! You do this by preparing an expedition a day before it actually departs. Be careful though, tired survivors can never be a part of an expedition. Today, we will skip preparations and jump directly into sending someone brave outside. This morning has been calm enough for Ted, and he's doing well. It's always better when things are calm. Luckily, nothing new happened to Mary Jane today. Life is hard for all of us right now, but Dolores is in a good mood today. We hope it'll stay this way. Timmy is on his best behavior. How long will it last? Okay, and again, they are all fine, so none of y'all are getting food or water. None of y'all are getting food or water. Sending people out into the wasteland is no walk in the park. Do it too early, or without a gas mask, then you can bet it's a suicide mission for them. Send healthy and well-fed people. Sick, hurt, or crazed people are more likely to perish out there. You can send one person at a time. Let's give it a try. This time, you'll need to send someone out. But if you ever want to skip a trip to the surface, don't select anyone. Timmy! This is a drill, so your explorer will come back after a while. But in an event of a real apocalypse, they might be gone for a couple of days. In the meantime, you'll be faced with other problems that'll test you in the limit. That'll test you to the limits. I'm talking about making decisions that can break even the best of men's moral spine. We'll see We'll see what clay you're made of, but first, ration your food and water. We don't want anyone starving now, do we? Timmy went out to the wasteland. We don't know what we'll do if he doesn't come back. Ted should drink something soon. Getting something to drink for Mary Jane sounds like the right idea. If there's one thing we need, it's water for Dolores. They're just thirsty. They're not parched, okay? They're thirsty. So, they don't need no water. They don't need any water. I'm an army man, so I don't know a second thing about imagination, but you could probably use yours now. Picture this scenario. You come across your kid's hamster who in some bizarre way found its way to the shelter. The kids are obviously going to love it, and so will you. There's nothing better than food that comes to you on its own. Now, it's up to you. Do you cook him? Listen, man, I gotta do what I gotta do. I gotta do what I gotta do. Anything for food. Anything for food. Look at her. She's traumatized. I made her eat the hamster. Listen, but you're not gonna be hungry anymore. With them hamster chops, you're not gonna be hungry. Good choice. Everyone had a bite, and fresh meat will not be as easy to come by as in... What? And fresh meat will not be as easy to come by in the days ahead. Best to take any chance you can get to eat. Believe me, you will find yourself and your family in much more dire circumstances than this. And there won't be a hamster around to save your ass. Ted looks like he's got one foot in the grave. He needs to get a drink right now. Oh my gosh. Mary Jane keeps fainting? We really need to find her something to drink fast. Oh my, they're dying. Those are not smart for that. Dehydration. Here, y'all can have something to drink. Y'all can have something to drink. Oh my gosh. You might be faced with decisions that require you to use your equipment. However, sometimes you might find you don't have the one item that was supposed to save the day. So make sure you scavenge the right supply for the blast. Keep in mind, every item can be used for something. What do you want to do today? Clean a rifle, listen to the radio, maybe play Shadow Bunnies with your flashlight. Let's let's listen to the radio. Let's listen to the radio. I don't trust these guys right now to clean no gun. Especially with them being dehydrated. They said Ted had one foot in the grave. Mary Jane kept fainting. Like, I cannot have Mary Jane fainting and cleaning that gun. She's gonna shoot herself. She's gonna shoot Timmy! Timmy's back! And he's hurt! Timmy's hurt! Wait! Medkit? The radio is critical to establishing communications with the U.S. Army, as well as for listening out for any trouble that might be headed your way. If you get lucky, maybe you'll catch some music too. Good news, everyone. Ted isn't thirsty anymore. Mary Jane is no longer thirsty. Dolores is no longer thirsty. Timmy got hurt. Timmy should eat something. Timmy is hurt and hungry. Okay, so we're gonna have to unfortunately use the med kit on him. So since we ate that hamster, they're not hungry. And surprisingly, Timmy is not thirsty, so I'm not giving him any water. You need at least one alive adult to keep going. If you send your only survivor to the surface, you won't know what's happening in your bunker until they come back. And when they do, your shelter might already belong to someone else. A decent padlock may protect it, but not for long. This was a busy day. Take your time and get some sleep. If you made it this far, you're doing great and have a chance at getting out of this foxhole. Hopefully soon, but don't quote me on that. Now, I'm quoting him on that. Day 6. Let's go. Oh, whoa, what happened to her? She got food in her hair. We've only just sent someone outside, but let's give it another go today, shall we? The first time you were only asked to pick one brave volunteer to save the day. This time, you will also get a chance to equip your explorer with some useful gear. Feed your troops, and I'll see you at the shelter entrance. Timmy should eat something. Timmy's healed up. There's not much going on with Ted. Nothing new. It's always better when things are calm. Luckily, nothing new happened to Mary Jane today. Today was relatively calm for Dolores. Okay, so it's just Timmy. Why is he still hungry? Do I have to keep feeding him? Oh, Timmy, you're not getting food today. You're not getting food today. I only have 3 3/4 of soup. When did you feed him? I fed him yesterday. Day 5, and he's still hungry. No, you're not getting any food. You are not getting any food. Anything can be useful outside, and some items even improve scavengers' chances of survival. Notice you have a suitcase. That's handy. With a suitcase, your explorer can carry more. Go ahead, pick something. Who should go outside? I have to send Timmy again? Timmy! What should you take outside with you? Take the briefcase, Timmy. Take the briefcase. I don't know what that's gonna do you, but hey, if it helps you, it helps you. He left. Morning, people. You're probably asking yourself one simple question. What's the point of sitting in this atomic shelter? Why don't I just leave? Well, leaving is a death sentence. If the radioactive sickness doesn't kill you, then the giant scorpions will. You can trust me on that. Your one chance is our boys arriving to rescue you. So every good citizen needs to do one thing. Seek contact with the U.S. military and await a rescue. Timmy went out to the wasteland. We don't know what we'll do if he doesn't come back. Ted should get something to drink soon. Get something to drink for Mary Jane. That's the right idea. Dolores can't remain this thirsty for long. How many days has it been since I last gave them water? Hasn't it been like... You know what? It doesn't say Mary Jane is fainting. And it doesn't say Ted has 1 foot in the grave. So they can remain thirsty for at least 1 more day. No. The rescue ain't coming today. It will come get you eventually. If you need to keep your radio operational and be ready to venture into the wastes. However, you also need to be careful. It might not be only our soldiers out there. There could be bandits, or worse. Commies? What? Just imagine what will happen if the Reds discover you. So, let's agree to the rules for this drill. You only open this door if someone knocks 2 times. Am I clear? 2 knocks. You're clear, mister. Timmy's back! And he's okay. Yo! Timmy got food, he got ammo, and he what is this, some sort of spray? Timmy! Timmy! And he came back with the briefcase too. You'll need to remember that some days will be very intense. A lot of things will happen that you'll need to be prepared for. That's why any day that gives you a break is a blessing, and you'll need to make sure you make the most of it. Eat, drink, and relax while thinking about all those commie bastards. What is with them and commies? Told you Timmy's the GOAT? For real! Who don't have comfy bunkers like you. That thought always gets me through the day. We were so afraid for Timmy, but he came back from the wasteland and is safe with us now. We were surprised to find out that the metro station wasn't exactly abandoned. It's inhabited by a group that uses bullets as currency. They were armed and not overly friendly, but they're no bandits either. They allowed us to take a look around as long as we didn't touch any of their stuff. Near the metro entrance, we discovered a tomato soup vending machine. Of course, we left most of our change in another pair of trousers, but we took whatever we could. +2 soup? Good job, Timmy! The metro station traders took a special liking to our clothing. We were always proud of our dress sense, but in our opinion, during the apocalypse, you never say no to a package of fresh ammunition. Also, you can probably manage just fine without your undergarments, so we quickly came to an agreement. What? They traded their underwear, their boxers, and for Dolores her bra, for ammunition? You know what? You gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do. There was a small maintenance area next to the ticket booths. We were hoping to find a bit of soap to finally wash ourselves. The only thing we could find there was a can of bug spray. Timmy should eat something. Ted looks like he got 1 foot in the grave. He needs to get something to drink right now. Ted's stomach is rumbling. Mary Jane keeps fainting. We really need to find her something to drink fast. Mary Jane's diet could use a little food. Dolores will not survive without water any longer. Dolores really likes something to eat. Okay, so these 3 need water. You know what? I'll just give everyone food. I'll just give everyone food right now. So it's day 8. So day 12, they get water. And day 13, they get food. And then for Timmy is the same for food, day 13. But he's not thirsty right now, so we're just gonna have to see. As long as you keep your shelter stocked and remain cautious, you should be okay. However, every choice you make may come back to bite you in the ass. even after a few days or weeks. Consider your options carefully. This is a drill, but if the nukes start dropping, it'll be a totally different story. Day 9, day 9. If I were you, I'd check the door. Our extraction team might be coming for you any day now, but be careful. This is a post-apocalyptic scenario. You never know what's coming. Tim is very hungry. How is Timmy very hungry? I gave him food. I gave him food yesterday. Everyone else is no longer thirsty or hungry. Why is this kid still hungry? What do I do? Do I give him food again? Do I give him food again? I gave him food yesterday, and now they're saying he's very hungry? Alright, I'll give Timmy food again. I'll give him food again. Someone's at your door. You can hear several knocks. You listen closely. You can make out the sequence of 3 knocks. Hell no. They said open the door for 2 knocks. 3 knocks? I'm not opening that door. Day 10. Good call. That wasn't the knock you were waiting for. Caution at all times. Remember that. Be cautious. Apply yourself. And maybe you and your family will be just fine. Or at least, most of you. Timmy should eat something. We can't leave Timmy without water for too long. Don't know what's going on with Ted. No trouble, nothing new. Mary Jane, she's fine and doesn't need anything. Dolores is fine as well. As much as anyone can be fine and well in this tiny shelter. Okay, Timmy can go another day without water. And I'm not gonna feed him again. He can go another day without food. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. As you are counting imaginary sheep in your head, another series of knocks broke your concentration. Someone is really hammering on your door and probably not taking no for our answer. 2 knocks! 2 knocks! That's us! That's us! That is for us! 2 knocks? That's for us. I just got an achievement. Atomic Joe completed the government endorsed. I didn't get through the rest. We did it! The end. Good job. You're safe and sound with our brave soldiers. And now we can all have some apple pie. You deserve it. We survived for 11 days. Let's go!